Redundancy, we have a New Jersey and New York officer from ILEA, so the questions that you'll both answer are somewhat similar. So Donna, why don't you start, and then Matt, when you get up, you can add a few little points to that as well. Okay, so Donna, ladies first, always.
Matt and I decided that we're going to talk together. Yes.
Okay, all right, I like that. Okay.
We have a plan. My name is Donna I'm the owner of Majestic Moments Event Planning. I am based in New Jersey. I'm based in New Jersey, but I also have an office in New York City, so I do get involved in ILEA New York events as well. So I'm here representing New Jersey. Hi.
Hello. So we off? You broke it. I broke it, I did.
We need the AV plug.
Check.
All right.
Hi, my name is Matt Bonavita. I own a DJ company called Rhythm in Motion. I'm on the New York board with our president over there, Steve Pastor. I'm apparently the only one who's available tonight who doesn't have a life, who decided when he asked, when he said, hey, who wants to come? I said, I'm down, Steve. So I'm here backing up Matt. And backing up Donna too. So a lot of what we have to say is the same because we are an international organization. So go ahead, Donna.
I'm also the president of the New Jersey North Chapter. So the first two questions, what is the core focus of our industry group and how our organization impacts the industry as a whole? I can kind of combine those answers. ILEA is a global organization, the International Live Events Association. And our focus is collaborative networking and education and programs. So every month we have a program with our members, and we focus on some kind of educational component within the industry, whether we focus on AV or technology or tenting. We focus on some kind of component relevant to the industry. We bring in speakers and we try to make it a lot of fun, and we also have some great networking as well. Our organization, it impacts the industry because of the education. We offer the CSEP exam, and we have conferences, education conferences once or twice a year also. So there's a very strong educational component. We are a global organization, so we have chapters all around the world. And when we have our conferences, everybody comes together, and it's great networking and great professional and educational experiences. The most pressing issue for us, there's actually a couple. One of them is membership. So we have our dues that we have to join annually. They're a little expensive, and some people shy away from that. Mostly it's because a lot of times they don't understand the value of the membership and what you can get out of it. It is, we always say you get what you put in, and a lot of people don't fully understand the value of the membership that you have with ILEA. So also we're going through a rebranding right now. We used to be ISIS, the International Special Events Society. So we just went through a name change, and it is beneficial to us, obviously. But we are, we have to maintain our identity and keep focus of what we mean while we go through this transition.
And also, I think the name change helps in the sense that we are about live events. So that is a big deal in having that in our name now, because that wasn't the case before. In addition, just to add on to what you said, I think we all struggle with membership and convincing people that there is value in our organizations, whatever you do. Once we first, especially if you're an entrepreneur, you work in your business, and then you work on your business, and then you have eventually time that you can go out and kind of preach the gospel. In our case, preaching the gospel of ILEA. And we really believe in this because, as Joel said he's the paid president up here. This is all volunteer. So we do this because we believe in it, and we believe in becoming better in our industry. And speaking as a DJ, you get so siloed into your own little world. I can't speak to anyone else, but we do our own thing. And then when you get into ILEA and you be around event professionals, I'm always the least creative person in the room. And that makes me happy because I know 7 emails went into a centerpiece. And somebody really thought about that and really kind of thought the whole thing through from soup to nuts, and I'm just one part of that. So you become a better businessman because of that, and preaching that to somebody who's coming in is one of the better ways that we found to get people involved. Our members consist of, thank you,
our members consist of all people within the industry. So we have planners, we have photographers, video production companies, venues. Yep. So, you know, if you're in the industry, ILEA you are welcomed in ILEA. We were discussing earlier the main difference between the New York chapter and the New Jersey chapter, and the New Jersey chapter. What was that?
Tolls.
So we were discussing like the main difference, and in New Jersey we have a lot of we do a lot of social events. There's not a very heavy saturated corporate market for our members, so we focus on a lot of social events. So our venues that we host our events, they're very willing to sponsor. So if you come to one of our events in New Jersey, we usually have like a full spread of food and all this, because these venues, they use it as a marketing opportunity to show all the planners and suppliers what they can offer, because it's such a socially saturated market. And I think for New York,
it's more of a struggle. I'm not on education programs. I think Steve can speak to this a little bit better about it's a bit more of a struggle only because venues aren't willing to give as much, and then, you know, we want to get people out. So it's a bit more of a struggle probably for us. And also, we have a different demographic. I also think that we do a lot of nonprofit and corporate events. Social is also part of our market. Somebody like me, I'll take anything.
We know that.
Thanks. So we could start DJing funerals for all I care. But I understand that being in the New York market, you have a lot of corporate and nonprofit, and people a lot. When people go to an event in New Jersey, stop me if I'm wrong, Donna, they show up and they're there. Here, they helicopter in and they helicopter out, and because somebody has 3 other events that night, they can't be bothered. So we have to kind of plan our events with that in mind. Sorry.
That's correct. And the last question I think was, opportunities and committees. So you can get involved in ILEA in a couple of different ways. As a new member, you can get involved in the very basic level. You can help out at registration, volunteer to help out at some of our programs with the planning and the night of. You can also get involved in committees. So we have several committees. We have an education and programs committee, we have a communications committee, and we have a membership committee. So we invite our members to get involved and assist with any of our marketing or planning the events or reaching out to members. We do have a student membership program. So in our chapter in New Jersey, we go to some of the local colleges every couple of months, and we speak at some of the hospitality classes, and we explain, you know, we talk about what we do for a living in the events industry, and we explain what ILEA is and how it can benefit the students, because they are the future of the industry, and we invite them to come to our events. We have a reduced member rate for them, and a lot of times that, you know, we have companies and vendors that are looking for interns, and it gives these students an opportunity to start getting involved and getting that hands-on experience in the industry. So
ditto. And I think, you know, students are a big deal. We're trying to get as many as we can involved, get them young, and I think that there's a lot of opportunity. If you want to be involved with us, we would love to have you. As I said, we're all volunteers, so even if it's just to be on the committee and help us out, point us in the right direction, all input is good, and it's always appreciated.
And I just want to defer to Jackie if you wanted to add anything.
Jackie's, we're saving her for the end.
The only thing I just want to mention is that, and I'm Jaclyn Bernstein, I'm president and partner of Empire Force Events and Access New York Metro, is that for those of you in this room, you might know of the name ISIS, the International Special Events Society, which was founded in 1987. So when they mention ILEA, I want you to understand this organization is just not this new, you know, alphabet soup of letters that just put together in May. But ISIS has been around. There's obvious reasons why they changed it. First and foremost is not what you think. It has nothing to do with that organization. It has to do with the fact that we're not just Special Event Society with fireworks anymore, but we produce live event experiences. So that was a big forefront. There's a lot more to that story, but that was a short version. But if you know about ISIS since 1987, now you know where ILEA just became with the new name starting this May.
Okay, thank you all. I think that was good.